Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and go ahead and like and comment on this video if it resonates with you. Today, we're going to take a look into the person that you're here regarding about. I'm already picking up that this person could be a very hard worker. Very hard worker. Let's get into it. A lot like you, Capricorn, right? Some of the hardest workers I know. Death card. I don't want to speak on that quite yet. Ooh, okay. So actually, there was an ending here with somebody, Capricorn. Hard worker. That's the card I saw when I was shuffling, where I was like, yeah, I get the vibe this person's a hard worker. Here's what I feel, Capricorn. I feel like as much as you love to work, and roles can always be reversed, right? This could be you, but I feel like your person was so busy at work, trying to work on their finances and their abundance, that you were actually ignored in the connection. And this isn't going to be for everybody, but I feel like there was an ending here. I feel like you and or this person has done a lot of thinking on this, but whatever went down here was ruthless. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is a bitch. It's straight up bitchy energy, right? And I don't like using those terms or swearing too much, but that's honestly what this card reminds me of. Could have been an air sign that you were dealing with, Capricorn, or Scorpio. I feel like either you or this person was so busy at work that it actually caused someone here to get very, very frustrated and say a lot of things that they didn't necessarily mean, or say a lot of really hurtful, harsh things that actually ended this connection. And whether it's you or your person, yeah, I'm not sure, but there's a lot of thinking going on here. Your person's thinking about this whole situation. You're thinking about this whole situation. Whether or not you made the right decision or they made the right decision, but somebody walked away here. Somebody really had a lot to say during this argument or during this conversation, and it caused an ending. And whoever did that is honestly now thinking, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Type of energy. They're actually taking a pause. And again, Capricorn, I don't know if it was you or this person, but clearly words had to be said. Clearly there was some kind of conflict, and we have to address that. And sometimes when we address conflict, sometimes we break up, right? Sometimes we can't come to a compromise or an agreement, and we end up ending things or breaking up. And it could be either side. It could be your person or you. But whoever, I feel like you're both in this hangman energy, like, whoa, that just happened. I'm getting massive fight energy, but like dirty fighting with words. That's why I'm saying you could be dealing with an air sign. Air signs are very, very ethereal in their thinking. Six of Wands, if you're wondering if this person wants to return to you, the answer is yes, they do. I am getting for a lot of you, for a handful of you, this was you that ended it, said the harsh words, ended it, and now you're thinking on it. But for most of you, I feel like it was your person. They just got fed up with you working, or something like that. You were like working so much and not paying attention to them, or vice versa. I feel like this is almost 50-50, you guys, and I don't get that a lot in my readings, but there were very harsh words said, like I said, and I do feel like both of you are just at a pause, at a standstill, almost can't believe that all happened. This person does want you back, though. They want to come back in. They want to apologize for everything that's happened here. They're very, very, very sad, but they're not sure when or how to take action. And you could have been dealing with a false twin flame or a twin flame. Taurus, Libra as well, but you could have been dealing with a twin flame situation. And if you know anything about twin flame situations, essentially what it is it's the same soul split into two bodies, two entities, right? And when you have that, it's such a strong connection that it actually does cause massive fights, massive arguing, and then periods of rest, almost like an on again, off again, but really, really intense energy when it comes to that. Like I said, this person's not sure how to come towards you because there is a lot of sadness here. This person's very sad. You're very sad, I'm sure. And again, with the twin flame thing, it's like when twin flames fight, it's different than when like normal relationships fight, right? We argue, we get over it, we move on from it. Twin flame fighting can be ruthless, absolutely ruthless. This could be somebody you've been dealing with for years, months, if not multiple years, like a 20-year marriage type of deal. And that's not going to be for all of you, but yeah, we're going to clarify a little bit. I want to know a little bit more about what happened. Like, what was this argument over? What was this argument over between you two? I mean, I already kind of picked up on that it was money. One of you was working too much and the other felt neglected. But I want to know just a little bit more. 9 of Cups. So somebody was chasing their wish fulfillment, their dreams. Someone was trying to fill up all the cups in their lives, trying to really make their dreams come true. And somebody else here in this situation felt not left out, but left behind. They felt like either you felt this way or your person felt this way. Like I said, I feel like it's 50-50. For 50% of you out there, your person is the one who was chasing after money and potential success, whatever they've manifested. And I think that you may have gotten to a boiling point and a fight erupted here. 6 of Swords. Again, if you're wondering if this person wants to come back, yes, they miss you very, very much. They miss, even though they may be working a lot still on manifesting their dreams, they still miss you. They still think about you all the time. Will there be a reconciliation attempt? Five of Cups. Again, we have 5 of Cups twice. So that's confirmation to me that both of you are really, really sad over this situation. Wow. 5 of Cups and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So what this tells me is you feel like there's no hope right now. You or your person feels like there's no hope right now. Maybe both of you kind of feel like there's no help in trying to salvage this, even though you both, I mean, we have the 5 of Cups twice here, you guys. So you're both hurting over this, very, very much so. But then we have the Hierophant. I feel like could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like out of nowhere, you're going to go from this really sad energy to getting married. I feel this strongly about how you guys are connected. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this is resonating with, it's almost like this fight is going to be the catalyst that actually causes this person to propose or to mention that they want you to propose. If I'm talking to the males out there, right? Gender does not exist in tarot. But when this reconnection does happen, and I do feel like it's going to happen for sure, when it does happen, I feel like there's going to be marriage involved. I feel like you guys miss each other so much to the point where you realize that you're the one for each other. And I feel like all of this twin flamey, soulmatey energy from a past life that's kind of toxic, right? I feel like this was the final fight that you guys had where it literally ended. But there's been so much thinking here, and there's been even more sadness than thinking over losing each other, both of you over losing each other, that you guys are going to eventually come back together, and it's going to result in marriage or something very, very significant. And sometimes that has to happen. Sometimes we have to lose the person that we really care about in order to be like, oh shit, they're not there anymore. I miss them, I miss the way they did this and that. And I do feel like if you guys were to work this out, I feel like either you, Capricorn, or your person is going to take a step back with the manifesting finances and start working on the emotional aspects of, filling you up or filling each other up emotionally and physically. Finances are obviously a huge part of life, right? And even in relationships, they're a big cause of the breakup of relationships a lot of times. So I'm not saying that they're not important, but it's like this person or you, whoever was more focused on the finances, is gonna realize, oh, I should have put more effort in other places, and now it's too late, causing this sadness. And then the other person on the other end feels guilty. Maybe they said some things that they shouldn't have. You know, constantly thinking about it. Well, did I do the right thing? I don't think I did, because I went off pretty hard on them and it caused an ending. Man, I wish I would have held my tongue. I wish I would have communicated my standards a lot more effectively, is how the other person's feeling. But both of you, at the end of the day, when you do start talking again and this does come back together, it's going to result in something very serious. So that is all I have for you today, Capricorn. Go ahead and subscribe and excuse me. Go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned to continue this whole spread on the next time that I talk to you guys. Yeah, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Capricorn.